DFL, GOP endorsed candidates for U.S. Senate cruise to primary wins. The election night drama for Minnesota's 2 U.S. Senate seats on the ballot this year will have to wait until November. The Republican and Democratic Farmer-Labor Party candidates endorsed in June were easily cruising through Tuesday's primary election. GOP State Senator Karen Housley and State Representative Jim Newberger, as well as DFL U.S. Senators Amy Klobuchar and Tina Smith, all faced opposition from within their own parties. Incomplete returns available Tuesday from the Minnesota Secretary of State showed none of those challengers within striking distance of unseating the party favorites. Political activists were closely watching Smith's first time before voters since being appointed to replace Al Franken earlier this year. Franken stepped down from the Senate after being accused by several women of inappropriate sexual behavior. Smith pulled out to an early lead and her party quickly declared her the winner. Her strong and decisive victory tonight is a testament to the trust that Minnesota voters have in Tina to represent their interests, said Ken Martin, DFL chairman. Smith's true test will come in November when voters decide if she should serve out the remaining 2 years of Franken's term. But first she had to get past longtime Republican Richard Painter. Painter ran in the DFL primary after denouncing the Republican Party because he said he was fed up with President Donald Trump and his collaborators. Painter made impeaching Trump a key part of his campaign and accused Smith of being too easy on him. When he announced his campaign, Painter said he didn't want to run as an independent candidate because he feared it would help Republicans in November. Smith has focused on her work in the Senate and campaigning to finish out Franken's term since being appointed. The former lieutenant governor under Governor Mark Dayton, she was long rumored as a possible successor to the governor before she was named to the Senate. The winner of the DFL race will almost certainly face Housley in November. She's a second-term state senator from St. Mary's Point who chairs the Aging and Long-Term Care Committee. "It is absolutely fabulous. I'm excited," Housley said after gaining an early lead. "People are looking for a new voice in Washington, D.C., and they are supportive of me in this race." Housley added that her campaign message will remain the same. If elected, she wants to focus on jobs, the economy and helping farmers. "It's time for a new Republican voice in Washington," she said. In the other Senate race, Democrat Klobuchar is seeking a third term with Republican State Rep. Newberger hoping to unseat her. Primary voting turnout was brisk Tuesday, but results were incomplete at press time. With about 75% of the vote counted, Smith had 76% to Painter's 14% and Klobuchar had 96% in her race. Republicans Newberger and Housley had 70% and 63% of the vote in their races respectively.